EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Jets and the Denver Broncos.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, sir. 19 instruction. Go.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
No more. Here we go. We're good. 319. That's right.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Here we go. 319. That's right.
Give up the middle with ball. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Ray Greenlaw on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This one is caught right side by Stewart. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Kill. Hold on, son. Ready.
A run with the Central Florida prominent R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 17 yards. good for a Denver first down.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
On the give, it's Harvey. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, this is Harvey. Open space inside the 10. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
Conklin goes in motion.
We're
going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 3-19. Get that. Go.
Play action now for Fields. Forced out left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. Getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey,
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Rolling right. He'll turn to run for it. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Kill, hold on a second. Ready.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
Matt Milano on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Harvey. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Ready. 180.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Nick's going to throw for it. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
They'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards, the gain there. And the Jets have a 1st down.
Jets, 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, New York.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. He's got room to roam. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields now. Pass caught left side by Likely. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. 319, can I see that? EQ!
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And now it's 4th and goal. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal.
24-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Jets will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Hicks. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Broncos.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll stick with Harvey. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that 1st tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd down. Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
14, Jets 10. Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down. Fields. Forced out wide. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Jonathan Cooper getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Move 58, move 58, set. Right.
Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
First down, Jets.
Here's Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, New York.
Don't jump. Ready? Green. Set.
Here's Hall. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop.
37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Here we go. Go.
They go play action with Fields. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. It's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
They'll run with the former Badger, Brandon Allen. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set.
Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. I'm good. Move 58. Move 58. Stop. Hey, Chad. Right.
We'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Another run here with Hall. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
10-yard line.
Here we go, son. 19 wins. Right.
Back to throw is Fields. And he'll take it on in. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
Extra point now by Riley. He knocks it through. And the Jets move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
Broncos 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll go play action with Knicks. Moving to his left. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. To throw is Nix. He's going to pick up the first down and more. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A run once more, that's Harden. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal. He's inside the 10, mark him at the 7.
14 more yards.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 7-yard line.
Oh my second. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Back to throw is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Jets' 6-yard line.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Here's Nix to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Jets are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go. 319, guys, back.
Fields now, the throw on, and the pressure, too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here, backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in